I know I said I wouldn't talk about him, but there's been a minor update, and it's worth updating people that aren't on Twitter or Blue Sky and just consume this via their YouTube slot. Mad Dog, the 75-year-old gamer who backed Ember all those years ago, has updated us on where he's at. To jog your memory, this is the 75-year-old gamer that had spent close to $1,000, I've been corrected to, on Mark Kern's Ghost project. Turns out he's given up the Ghost. He, very shortly after Part 2 dropped, posted that he'd seen the light and is done with the Ember project. Here's the text. Firstly, it's really funny that a guy that's been in the Ember Discord since 2017 misspelled Mark's name not once but twice, calling him Mark Kearns and then Mark Kearns. Just banger. But there's two sentences there that I'll just pull out if you don't feel like reading. My last posting was back in 2024. I originally posted in 2021 about how nothing has happened and I would like to see some progress made in this game. And secondly, he posted, I don't believe in Mark Kern anymore. I've basically thrown away my hard-earned money for what? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He ends it by telling everyone to take care, stay safe, and I'll never be back. This was posted in the Ember Discord, which I may or may not be in. A few months ago, Mark actually made a grok-powered scraper to tell him what people in the Discord to kick for not having the correct opinions about Ember, technically against Discord terms of service, but turns out not that effective. Anyway, Grummz, our naval-loving commander, made him delete that post in the general chat. It's been a long-standing policy that in the Ember Discord you don't post these sort of things in general chat, very average Discord mod vibes, but effectively, this is a policy to sweep any dissent under the rug to a special channel on the server for complaints. It's called the Complaints Department, and in theory, that would sound great. It would work if Mark was active in that channel. He hasn't responded to anyone in there since December 5th. Fundamentally a little fucked then. I hate how everyone up to Elon Musk, so we're talking like Stuttering Craigs, Asmongold, but everyone who has platformed this man have let this guy just shit on them. Like, just dog walk them, to be honest. I would be fucking embarrassed if I found out this man came on my platform, on my live streams, and lied to my fucking face about it. Just so he can keep his posting addiction fed.
You know what's going to happen is that after this stream, because I had, look, 10 years ago when I did Gamergate, I had so many women DMing me their tits and DMing me everything else and trying to get with me, and all this is going to do is encourage that.
In the full Part 2 video, if you watch him on this live stream with the yellow flash guy and all these other weirdos in his orbit, he's just playing them like a fucking fiddle and they believe him. If they have a mirror in their house, I doubt they can look at themselves, because holy shit, I would be fucking embarrassed. These weirdos won't admit that they fucked up until it's impossible to ignore, which would require some government intervention or investigation into Mark's financial allegations, so I'm not exactly hopeful. Anyway, Mad Dog is 75, and while the concept of a 75-year-old gamer crowdfunder is wild, he was obviously pissed that Mark's response was just, sorry Mad Dog, I understand where you're coming from, also go post this somewhere else, it doesn't belong here. That's his response to a complaint that actually needs a reason or explanation or something deeper than just, sorry, I see where you're coming from. I've got the text from Mad Dog up here. He's fucking pissed. I would be too. From Mad Dog's perspective, he's a man who, after WoW and after Firefall, was someone who could be trusted, and Mad Dog really wanted him to bring another game back that players would enjoy. I've asked a friend to reach out to Mad Dog. If I have any updates, I'll make a post on Blue Sky or Twitter or somewhere. I would like to do something for charity. He says he gives money to homeless charities. I'll think about it. I just saw this and kind of saw red and got kind of mad and then sad over again. Mad Dog sums it up. As far as I'm concerned, Grummz, you are a con artist.